And allow me to place on record that I am in favor of Senate Bill 1901, all right? And my interpellations would be focusing on clarification. And secondly, plug possible loopholes that might arise in case we are able to pass this bill. We do not want it to be abused and to be used properly in line with what the Constitution really wants. Yung rito yung Articles 147 and 148 of the Family Code. Yung pong 148, the unions under Article 148 of Family Code, or those couples who are not permitted to marry or without void, such as bigamous marriages. Okay? Bigamy, of course, is a crime under the revised penal code. No? Article 349, committed by contracting a subsequent marriage before the first is legally dissolved or a spouse is declared presumptively dead. Now, in this case, in our letter D, are you going to require that there is a final verdict from the court to declare a couple to have committed bigamy under 349 of the revised penal code before they are treated as spouse under this bill? The question is, well, bigamy is a criminal offense, so their innocence are presumed until proven otherwise by the court. So we will be claiming bigamy and not prevent a man or a woman who is a friend or befriended a politician from running for public office. Kung kailangan patunayan natin na girlfriend niya yun or nagpakasal siya roon at kasal sila.
Hindi na po kakailanganin, Mr. President, ang finding of bigamy ng isang korte for purposes of this act. Dahil ang for purposes of this act ay ibinibigay ng panukalang ito sa Commission on Elections na sila po ang magsabi kung ito bang mga elemento ng partnerships without the benefit of marriage ay nag-e-exist o hindi. Maaring may finding ang isang korte na bigamous yung relasyong iyon, maaring hindi pa. Pero kung nagko-cohabit yung couple na yun at nagpapakilala bilang couple kahit hindi sila kasal, iti-trigger po nun on the part of COMELEC yung prohibition against a political dynasty relationship, Mr. President.
Paano po kung hindi sila kasal? So wala bigamy. Alright. Mag-girlfriend sila, nagpakilala sila, mag-girlfriend sila, meron silang relationship, extramarital relationship, or whatever you would want to call it. Magpa-file yung isa, sabi niya, break na kami. Break na kami. Hindi ko nakakilala, hindi ko nag-boyfriend niya si Tarpolano. Ba't mo ako papipigilan niya mag-file? Hindi ko nakaano-ano ngayon yan, break na kami, walay na kami. I am protected by Section 1 of Article 5 of the right of suffrage, which is suffrage may be exercised by all citizens of the Philippines, not otherwise disqualified by law, who are at least 18 years of age and who shall have resided in the Philippines for this 1 year, etc., etc. In other words, pinapayagan ng Konstitusyon na mag-file ang kahit sino at kahit pumasok sa public service ang kahit sino. As a matter of fact, no literacy, property, or other substantive requirement shall be imposed on the exercise of suffrage. Yun ang problema ron. So again, I'm bringing this out because it could be a loophole. You will be preventing Mrs. Tarpolano from running, but you will be allowing the mistress of Mr. Tarpolano to run, or Mayor Tarpolano.
Mr. President, kung may mag-couple talaga at cohabiting even without the benefit of marriage, tapos magsinungaling yung isa na, ay break na kami, hindi na kami couple, isa po yun sa grounds sa ilalim ng Section 8 for cancellation of certificate of candidacy or nomination. Particular po yung letter B ng Section 8 na willful concealment or falsehoods made in the sworn statement required under Section 5 of this Act. So kahit po magsinungaling yung girlfriend or boyfriend na sila'y split na, dahil may willful concealment or falsehood, magiging ground pa rin for cancellation of COC kung may finding ang COMELEC na may potential na political dynasty relationship. So, yung parehong limitation, disqualification sa asawa ay mag-a-apply din po sa ganitong couple, Mr. President.